Welcome to Larry's Library. We are back in the unboxing room. A little early, I guess, because these were items ordered in June, and since they're all here already, I thought, well, I don't need to wait around another week to do the unboxing. We got 3 boxes this time. Is that all in frame? No? Okay, now they are. Should have been 2, but I ended up having to make 3 orders, and more on that in a minute. Also, in case you were wondering, I did exceed my budget for the first time in, what, probably 4 or 5 months? It's been, quite a while. I've stayed to it. And, well, the reason it ended up being 3 boxes, well, that actually figures into why I went over budget. But didn't go over budget much. I think maybe $15, 12 to 15 bucks. So I almost made it. I tried hard, but anyway, let's get on with it. So I'm trying to do these in the order that I placed them, but honestly, I'm not sure I remember which is which, and I didn't look up the trackings to find out, but as most of my orders are, these are from my favorite vendor, InStockTrades.com. No sponsorship, but I do love them, and they seem to be the most reliable for me, and they almost always have the best prices, too, so there you go. So, this is the heaviest box. Look at that. Lots of bubble wrap. Nestled in there nicely. There's my invoice. All right, first book is, let's see, is that the way? How's that look? Something is Killing the Children, Deluxe. This is book 2. I was on the fence about getting this or not because they omit some of the contents. A few issues in between book 1 and book 2 aren't included. But someone sent me the trade paperback and the missing issues. So I read that. Thanks again, Elon. And now I can read this. So really looking forward to reading that. Okay, so the second book in here, I hadn't no knowledge of it until I seen the Omnibros talking about it on their channel when they on one of the preview nights, and it has one of my favorite artists, Gary Frank, with writing by Jeff Johns. And the way I understand it, this is the first book collecting the stories in his new universe. And I have read some Jeff Johns. I read his Green Lantern back when I was still collecting singles. Love that. And I love Gary Frank. This is some kind of post-apocalyptic deal. Yeah, it's a post-apocalyptic thing, sci-fi, and it's in that huge Rick Remender oversized format. I think these are the same size as his volumes. So really nice, beautiful hardcover. Can't wait to read that as well. Anyway, I got that book kind of on a whim. Didn't really plan to because one of the books over here, it was not there when it was supposed to be on sale. IST never put it on sale on that night, and I wanted to order that next day. It still never showed up, but you'll see. More on that later. So, like I said, I'm not sure I'm doing these in the right order. Not that there's a wrong or right way to rip into some nice treasures, but, well, the only wrong way would be is if you cut too deep. I'm not going to do that. Look at that. Throwing stuff around. Okay, on this one they got my invoice inside the book, so let me grab that. So this is the book. I'm just going to take it out of the wrap here. Ooh, I like this. It has a sort of a matte finish, but then spots of spot gloss, and it's sort of embossed. This is Complete Web of Horror, beautiful magazine-sized hardcover. How's that showing up? Yeah. This is Fantagraphics collecting the first 3 issues and the only 3 issues of this little known, to me anyway, horror magazine from 1969. I think it was 69. And this book is a little bit warpy. See if I can straighten that. Yeah, look at that. I don't know if you can see the curve. Boy, that is not... Man, I hate when that happens. Hopefully that'll straighten out. I think I might have bent that curve out. Look better? Yeah, okay. Anyway, so this has those 3 issues, plus it has a bunch of material that was going to be in subsequent issues if the magazine had succeeded. Spoiler, it did not. But anyway, this has some Bernie Wrightson in it, among other things. Mike Kaluta, I think. It's got a bunch of great artists in it. And this is what, I would have had 2 boxes, but this didn't show up on IST till like 3 or 4 days after the street date. You know, they even deleted the listing at one point, but finally they got it, and now I got it in my hands. Let's see. It's mostly black and white, if not all black and white. I don't know if this will show up very good, but look at that awesome art. Yeah, hopefully I can get that binned out. Last one, and certainly not least, and this one is in the new little deals here. What do you call them? Inserts? Custom inserts? I'm just throwing shit all over the place. Can you see that? Look at that. Of course, this is... Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I want to keep those. Well, I'll dig that out of that pile of cardboard. But this is ROM Space Knight Volume 2. So we only got 1 more of those. How's that? We only have 1 more of those before they're all collected in Omnis. Double dip for me. I have all the singles. And you know that if you follow the channel and you see my ROM collection tour. I'll link it up anyway in case you haven't. But yeah, I have all the singles. But this is one of my favorite series of all time. I was buying these as they came out because I'm old. But I love it. And now I got it in oversized. And I think this is Mike Zeck's cover maybe. Or is it P. Craig Russell? I can't remember. It's one of those 2, but I love it. So yeah, that is my haul. Web of Horror Fantagraphics collection. Slight bend to it. Don't like that. But yeah. And Something is Killing the Children book 2. And these 3 guys, that's what I got. See you next time.